Yeah, thank you very much and welcome, my viewer, to this time, this session that I have with the violin. Okay, the violin, a very important, interesting instrument. Good. This is violin. Okay, very interesting instrument, delicate, very versatile, and in the category of string instruments, actually it is the smallest in the string instrument. After the violin, we have got the viola. Viola is a bit bigger, um, slightly bigger than the violin. Okay, and then we have cello. Very soon I'll show you how a cello looks like. And the cello is now big, okay, bigger than the viola. And of course, with cello, we don't play it under the chin, but we have it upright. No, we hold it uprightly the way this is, okay? So that's how we play cello. And then the last in this family of strings is the double bass. Double bass is the biggest, the grandfather of the strings, and it's also played by holding it in an upright position as you play the strings. Tuning of the strings is the next thing which varies, okay? Right from violin to the cello, and strings are tuned to different specific notes. And today, I think it's just important to know the parts of the violin. We have got the chin rest, as you can see, the chin rest, where we place our chin as we play. Okay, that's where you support the chin, and we have got now coming to this. Okay, I'm coming to this later on. Okay, we have got of course the body. Okay, this is the body of the violin. The work of the body is just to, because it's a hollow inside, okay? It's a hollow stuff. The space inside is to just let the sound be amplified and magnified, be loud. And we have what we call the fingerboard, okay? Fingerboard. For the guitar, we have got fretboard. But because violin doesn't have the frets, so we just call this the fingerboard, okay? Yeah, this wooden stuff here, see that? Yeah, this is the fingerboard. Of course, where we press, okay, the strings against. So we press the strings against the fingerboard. And then we have the neck. The neck part is where we hold the violin. This is the neck. And we have got, some people call it the head, okay, but with a scroll, okay. But sometimes we have just to call it a scroll, but it is the head, of course, with a scroll. Scroll is this part of, okay, you can see, okay, the design of this, is what makes it called a scroll. We have got the tuning knobs, okay. These are for tuning the strings to the right pitch or the right tone, that we need them to. And after the tuning pegs, I'm going back to where I say that come back to. We have got the fine tuners, okay? The fine tuners are here, as you can see from the camera. So these are tiny ones that give you very slight change, or rather slight, you know, um, adjustment of the strings, to give you the accurate pitch. Otherwise, if a string is loose, then you just tune with the normal tuning knobs, rather tuning pegs. But then now when you want to get when you're close to the right pitch, then now you need to use the fine tune. This can avoid the strings snapping. If you are almost at the pitch that you want for every string, and then you go on with this, then it can't snap a string because when it goes beyond, it's a big roll. Okay, it moves, or rather, it gives a wide, how do I call it? It's larger or wider. Okay, but it goes round, in a big way. I think that is the right word for now, in a big way than the fine tuners. Yeah. So it's very important to know how to. We have got the bridge, this wooden stuff here. It's movable, yeah, and fixed. It can be fixed back if it is spoiled or if by mistake it falls off. It's the bridge, okay? And then there's a way it is placed. You can see it has slanting, okay? I don't know whether that will be visible, okay? Yeah, you can see it's slanting towards this side. This side is a bit up, taller rather, and then this side is there. So that's how it should be fixed all the time. When you have a new bridge or a new violin that you're fixing, that the bridge must slant towards the smaller string. I've seen sometimes many people fix the bridge the other way around. That affects the sound of the bigger string, rather with the fourth string. Okay, so that is that. Let's get to the tuning. Okay, the tuning of the violin is simple. Okay, if we begin from the smaller string, this is E. Okay, that's an E. Let me just confirm whether my violin is tuned or not. That's an E. Okay, and yes. So let's start from the bigger one. Okay, so this should always give you a G. Okay, so you can have a tuner, or you can download, online YouTube. You just type, a violin tune, and then you'll confirm from the sounds. Okay, look what I have here. You can see. So this is slightly low. I fine tune it. Okay, then the next one is D. Okay, D for David. I tighten a little bit with the fine tune here. That's okay. Then A. Okay, G, D, and A for apple. Tighten. Then E again. Tighten a little bit. With the fine tune is okay for fine tuning. Okay. So we have got G for Gabriel, D for David, A for Apple, and then the smallest of them all is E for eggs. Okay, that's how we tune the violin. G, D for David, A for Apple, and then E for eggs, and then you're good. Okay, great. In our next session, if you have got a violin now, we will get to know how to just produce the first sounds on the violin. Okay. Now that you know the parts, how it's held, how we hold it. Okay. Which of course I'll also repeat in the next clip that is coming soon, and also the bow. Okay, the bow is what we use to play the violin. Okay, this is called the bow. This interesting stuff. Okay, and the fiber fixed onto the bow. So we will look at um, how to produce. basic stuff, okay, on the violin. Okay, okay. That is amazing grace, okay? Very easy to play. We will learn this together. Thank you, and please subscribe, okay? So that when I post the next clip, okay, then you will be able to get a notification. You'll receive an alert that something good is there. So you can like, subscribe. Thank you. Here is Virtuoso, okay? Virtuoso.